Hello and welcome. It is On Air with Joey Keyran. With me today, Roseburg senior Jared Priestley. Getting to know these guys just a little bit more off the field as we do some interviews. Had Boog Leach on already. Now we get an opportunity to know Jared a little bit more. And Jared, as we get to learn a little bit more, we know definitely a lot about you out on the field. Great pitcher, great in center field, but also a great basketball player. Is there a favorite sport? Do you have an edge between either of the two sports?
I'm going to have to go with, I do appreciate playing baseball a little more. I like to be out in the open air and being on the field and stuff, and I guess I just like the atmosphere a little better on the baseball field.
I can't blame you. I'd enjoy that as well. Getting outside, smelling the fresh cut grass is always a big thing for me. We know that you're headed to go play college ball at the University of Oregon, and the recruiting process, has that been anything fun, exciting about that for you? Has it been something that's just kind of caught you off guard?
Absolutely. It's been exciting up until the end of last summer after junior year. It was kind of surreal. I didn't really think it would happen quite like it did, and it snuck up on me a little bit. But I am really satisfied with the way it worked out. I couldn't ask for anything better, and being given an opportunity to play at the level that I'm fortunate enough to be able to play at. I can't wait. I'm really blessed to be able to have the opportunity.
All right, it's a great place. I'm a U of O grad myself, so I got a penchant for Eugene. Have you spent much time in Eugene? Gotten to know the town at all yet?
I've been up there quite a few times when I was younger, and recently I've gone up to a couple games and stuff, tried to find my way around, and I actually have been going up a couple times to hang out with my roommate. I know who my roommate's going to be next year, so we went to a couple games together, and I'm getting a feel for the town, and I like it. It's a nice place.
It's a great place to be a college student. A lot of fun. The town truly embraces the teams and everything. It's a great place. And talking a little bit about recruiting, getting some guidance. Coach Thompson's been a big boost for you, it sounds like, in this recruiting process. What kind of advice, what kind of direction has he given you?
Anything you could think of, just from, your mental approach to how you're going to approach things on the mound at the next level. Because obviously it's going to be a new tier of competition, guys that are just that much better, just the top of the class of high school end up going to play college ball, so I'll be playing against the best of the best, and mental approach, stuff like that, like I said. And if you're talking about, confidence or anything really to prepare you for the next level, Coach Thompson's, excellent. He's as best as going to get around.
He sure seems like it. And approach to the game is a big thing for you at the moment. You're still focusing on getting towards that push to the playoff here with the Roseburg Indians. As you, during your game, during your time out there on the field, as you step into the batter's box, is there kind of an approach, a mental aspect that you try and focus on when you get in there and get ready to take some hacks?
Absolutely. I think me being a guy who, I tend to overthink things, get in my own head every once in a while, and what I try to do is to not overthink things or think too much and just do what's expected of me, what my team's relying on me to do, and whatever I can do to help us win a game or push a run across or move a runner over, hit behind a guy who's in scoring position. That's what I'm going to try to do. And yeah, absolutely.
Well, now baseball is kind of can be considered a slower sport. Maybe some people tend to lose their focus as you get there, see something out there that distracts you, something like that. School can be kind of described the same way. When you go into your, let's say, English class, although you're a senior, so who knows if you have an English class at this time of the year, but when you get in the classroom, is there the same amount of focus you got on the baseball field, or is it more staring at the clock, waiting for things to get done, or maybe the pretty girl over on the side of the class or something?
I hear you on that one. But, I know what you're saying. Senior year, things start to get a little, you get senioritis.
Yeah, definitely.
But you got to make the most of it while you can. Like you said, you only get to be in high school once, and I think that classwork and getting it done in there is really important, and that always comes first for me. So I put a pretty high, pretty high value on that.
If you had to sum up your senior year so far, how's it been going for you? Everybody always looks back to their senior year of high school. Has it been a good one for you?
It's been great. Everything I've expected it to be, and I hope it continues to be, just as good as it's been. All
right. Well, that's Jared Priestley, senior with the Roseburg Indians. We wrap things up on this episode of On Air with Joey Keyran. We'll have more coming up, so stay tuned to 541radio.com for more of On Air with Joey Keyran.